Alright boys, what's good? We're back. Tier list time, alright? So in this tier list, okay, it's gonna be what your Overwatch main says about you. So obviously, we've got green flag as in you're okay, yellow flag, questionable, red flag, obviously, red flag, and then mentally unstable. If you main this hero, you're a goddamn psychopath who needs to be locked up. Alright, let's get it. Okay, let's get it. Anna's a green flag, okay? Anna, she just wants to heal, okay? She'll do a little bit of damage if she needs to, but chances are she just wants to heal the tank. She might want to take out a Widowmaker every now and again, who knows going to complain about, and half the time she's probably going to have to play Dark Souls against the flanker, such as a Tracer, such as a Bull, such as Sombra, you know. Overall, Anna's are a green flag. Ash is a green flag. She's like the most balanced sniper in the game, okay? She can defend herself at good range, she can play a bit far back, but she's not broken like Widowmaker was. She can't one-tap you like Hanzo can. Dynamite is fair, Coach Gun is fair, and obviously, by association, you get the Chadamite Bob. Bob, green flag. We all love Bob. Bob is go-to Overwatch hero. Alright, Baptiste. Baptiste is a yellow flag, okay? Because you never know what you're going to get with Baptiste. You're either going to get a good Baptiste who will heal you and deal damage when need be, or you're just going to get that TikTok DPS Baptiste who says skill issue when you lose the game to him, even though he can jump, he can regen, he has AoE healing, and he has immortality, and his gun does way too much damage. So you get one of the two. So for that reason, because they're either really nice or really toxic. So, yellow flag, okay? Bastion. Bastion's a green flag, okay? Bastion players know what they're about, okay? They know they're a pain. They do it for the memes. They don't care, okay? They understand when they're not in turret form, they're kind of useless. But they definitely understand when they're in turret form, they are God. Everyone is going to run because they're going to throw bullets down range. And if you ain't going to run, you're going to get creamed, okay? Plus, they kind of know his ult's awful as well compared to his old one. See, if this was Overwatch 1, I'd say red flag, because Overwatch 1 Bastion was complete cheese. But Overwatch 2 Bastion, green flag. We like Bastions. Ooh, Brig. As a Brig main. Yellow flag. We'll go yellow flag, okay? There are two types of Brigs, okay? The Brigs that don't protect their supports, and the Brigs that do protect their supports, okay? So basically, a good Brig and a bad Brig. A bad Brig, I fall into this tendency sometimes. I watch a Masters though, so fight me. A bad Brig will sometimes this front line, they think they're Reinhardt. We're not Reinhardt, we have 300 HP on the shield, not 1,400. On rally of 600 HP. Okay, that's not Reinhardt, stop. Okay, so sometimes we'll DPS, we'll do a bit of front lining, just because fuck it, why not? We'll typically try and poke people, we probably shouldn't, but you know. Who isn't get what you're doing every now and again? And then you have the good Brig. The Brig that is going to sit with your Ana. The Brig that's going to sit with your Zen. Who else really has low mobility on support? It's going to keep those divers off your Life Weaver. Keep your Kiri safe when she isn't TPing. Okay? The good Brig. The Brig that can recognize when something's going to happen before it happens. You can see when a Reaper's going to ult. You have good enough reaction time where you can rally and you can stop a Reaper ult. You can stop a Junker Queen ult. You can stop D.Va Remix. You can stop High Noons. You can stop Doomfist Empowered Punch after his ult. You can bash a Sigma out of ult in the sky. Who else can you stop? You can stop a Mei doing it. You can can't really stop a Rita. You can block Reinhardt chatters. Okay, the good Brig, the Brig we all love. For that reason, yellow flag. Cassidy, red flag. If you play Cassidy, you're a goddamn psychopath. Okay, I do not like Cassidy mains. Okay, sure your ult is terrible, but people will think they're good at Cassidy when you have a heat-sinking missile. That grenade is fucking broken. Until they fix the grenade, I'm grouping all the Cassidy players up into red flags, okay? Let's boycott Cassidy. He's OP. Alright, Doomfist, mentally unstable. You are mentally deranged. You deserve to be locked up with the worst of them if you main Doomfist, okay? Coming into Overwatch 2, they stopped him being a DPS, got rid of half his abilities and reworked him into tank. He's not even that good at tank. He's extremely difficult to play effectively. Chances are if you run into a Doomfist anywhere higher than Plat, they've probably been dooming one fist, yeah. Maining Doomfist since Overwatch 1, so they know how to play it. And then they could run a team of Mei, Sombra, Orisa. Who else stops you? Zen and Ana, okay? That could be the other team, and you could have a Doomfist. 90% of the time, that motherfucker ain't switching off Doomfist. He will play Doomfist until the day he dies. For that reason, he's mentally unstable and he needs to be checked ASAP. Okay? So, D.Va. I'm a yellow flag on D.Va, okay? I've run into a good amount of toxic D.Vas. D.Vas are either really good or really, like, horrible. Like, good D.Vas, you know, say there's got a soldier 76 in front of them. You know, enemy soldier 76, you know, they use Matrix correctly. They destroy bastions for us. They stop soldier ults. They stop Junkrats from shooting into chokes. You know, they can eat ults at good times. They can stop Mei ults, soldier ults, Reaper ults, Pharah ults, Sojourn ults, you know, stuff like that. The good D.Va, the D.Va that knows how to protect their team while still being competent enough to dive. And then you have the bad D.Va. The bad D.Va doesn't do nothing for the team, lives in the enemy team's backline, then moans, whinges, cries and screams and shits their pants when they ain't getting enough healing. For that reason, she's yellow flag, because you got the good and the bad, okay? So, you know, she's, okay, Echo. I hate Echoes. But Echoes are a green flag, okay? I don't like Echo, I think she's OP as a hero. But as a community, I have never met a toxic Echo player, okay? I've been playing this game for a hot minute. I've never met a toxic Echo, okay? Can't say one time I've had a bad experience with the Echo player themselves. With the Echo, I have had many, because I think she's OP. But when the player, nah, never have. So green flag. Bastion Burb, association by affiliation, green flag. Genji players are red flags, okay? So Genji is obviously the popular DPS in the game because you're a cool cyborg ninja, okay? Why wouldn't you want to play Genji? Most Genjis will spam I need healing, but they're gonna live in the enemy team's backline, they're gonna die, and then when they die, they're gonna blame it on their supports not being with them, even though they're so far up the other team's ass, and they can taste what they had for dinner 2 weeks back. And they always expect nanos, okay? Like, they ask you, like, please go Ana, we want nano, okay? No, okay? If I'm not fit into the comp, no. Another thing, you can have a Symmetra, a Zarya, a Sim, and a Moira. A Symmetra, Zarya, Sim, okay, yeah. A Sim, a Zarya, a Mei, a Moira, okay? And fuck it, let's just throw Lucio in there for good luck. Why not? Just because speed. He will not change, okay? He's like Doomfist, just slightly not as bad because he's slightly more viable in my opinion than Doomfist. Hanzo, yellow flag. It's hard to know if you're going against a good Hanzo or one who's just got RNG on his side, okay? And half the Hanzos I've met will always say it's pure skill when they just keep hitting headshots. I'm not sure because sometimes, well, most of the time, he shoots a brick, okay? His arrows are so chonky, you never know, okay? So if you meet a nice Hanzo, he's like, oh yeah, dude, that was lucky. He's a green flag. But like I said, half the Hanzos like, nah, mate, pure skill. No, it wasn't sharp. Yellow flag. Queen. I'll go green flag on Queen. I never really met a toxic Queen. Even when Queen was in like her peak phase, like a season or two back, never had issues with Queen. Obviously, I thought back in the day, she was quite annoying when she was OP as shit. But you know, Queen players, they're sound. Never had an issue with Queen. Junkrats, they are mentally deranged, okay? Because they will never, ever admit that he is the easiest hero bar Moira to play in this fucking game. They will never do it. You could be playing Icon Vold, you could be on attack, they could be on first point, and they could be shooting grenades all round through that choke, and they will still say it requires skill. They have a one-tap combo, and they're gonna do that shit to you every time, and they're still gonna say it requires skill. It does not require any fucking skill, alright? Fuck Junkrat players. Unstable. Kiriko's red flags. Kiriko's are red flags, okay? Because Kiriko's... What? Okay, you could be with... Let's say you have a... let's say you're playing with your Sojourn next to you, okay? And say you're Sojourn and you have your Kiro next to you. And you're getting damaged. Maybe you're on fire. She's going to teleport away, Suzu herself, and then she's going to come back to you after you've died about how'd you die your shit. Or they're just going to purely play DPS and never give any resources to the team. That's Kiriko players. Red flags. Go away, PDS suite. No one likes you. Red flags. Lucio's. Green flags. Lucio's just want to speed. They just want to jump about and do some booping and get up to shenanigans. Lucio's are green flags. We like Lucio's. Maze. You are a red flag. You are the spawn of hell. You are Satan incarnate. If you play Mei, you get a sick, twisted feeling of shitting on people and ruining their day. You are an awful person. Mercy, yellow flag. Mercies are either the nicest people you've ever met, or they're mentally unstable. But for that reason of sometimes you have nice people, whereas of these two you don't. Typically these four you don't. Sometimes you can with Mercy, so we're going to put her in yellow flag. But I mean, case in point, when she got nerfed and 30% damage boost to 25, look how they worded it. Okay, they were scared to say it to the community. Look into the Mercy community, they're all crying about it. They want their GA time back to 1.5 instead of 2 seconds, okay? As an average Mercy enjoyer, she is my second highest played hero. It's not going to matter, okay? Right now, Cassie does 90 damage. After the nerf, he's going to do 87 damage. It's fine. Get over it. For that reason, though, yellow flag. Moira, red flags. Moira hardly ever accept that their character requires no fucking skill. Okay? You're going to be playing whoever it is. You're going to get chased down by a DPS Moira. She's going to kill you, and obviously she doesn't need to aim. Why would she need to aim? God fucking forbid. And then when you tell them your character's brain dead easy and they don't need to aim, like, nah mate, skill diff. No mate, you don't need to aim. Fuck you. Okay, for that reason, red flag. Every single Moira is an asshole. Fuck it. Mentally unstable. Fuck Moira. Orisa. Green flag. Orisa players, they know what they're there to do. They're there to be a tank, they're there to eat up resources, and they're there to fuck shit up. If they have a Mercy player and an Ana, good fucking luck, okay? Orisa players are a green flag. I like Orisa players. Farah, another green flag. Good Farah players. We like those, especially as a Mercy enjoyer, especially when they're really good. Farah players know they're not the best DPS in the roster. They're not even the best flying hero in the game. That's Echo. But they are sticking to their bread and butter. They know what they like. They know how to do it. And they ain't gonna swap unless they need to. Absolute dons. Green flags. Ramattra. I'd also go green flag for Ramattra players. They know they're there to be a pain in the ass. They know they're a really strong tank. They know if they're going to ruin Reinhardt players' lives and brick players, but they don't care. They do it for the memes. The only issue with Ramattra is his ult, but that's not their fault. Never had a bad experience with Ramattra players. Reapers, they are mentally unstable. As a Reaper DPS main, we are a fine bunch, okay? You can put good luck, have fun, GG's. But Reaper players are going to tell you to kill yourself, and they are the most racist players in this game, okay? They are extremely racist. They are horrible people, and they deserve to be in the pits of hell. You know what? I'll put them... yeah, we'll put Junkrat at the lower end of mentally unstable, but he's not as bad as Doomfist and not Sims. Thing, what's the name? Where there you go. Reinhardt. Big hammer, big shield, hammer go slam, protect your allies, charge. Green flags, enough said. Roadhog. Okay, Roadhog. used to be mentally unstable because he was just a cheese bag, but right now I'd say Roadhog mains are a red flag. They're always going to be a red flag, even after a rework, I think, because he's just always going to be like, depends how they rework him. Right now, he's a red flag, okay? Why are you playing Roadhog late 2023? You can't one-shot, you're a bullet sponge, the only good thing about you is your ultimate. There is no valid reason to play Roadhog. He's the worst tank in this. He's probably the worst hero, bar maybe Lifeweaver in the game. But even then, Lifeweaver's getting a Giga buff in this upcoming season. So right now, you're a red flag if you're a Roadhog main. Sigma. Sigmas are a green flag, dude. Chances are they're just talking about their feet, which is funny as shit. They're just screaming, what is that melody? They like throwing balls at people. They know what they're about. They know how to get down. They're a good green flag. I like Sigma players. Sojourn is a yellow flag. Sojourns, when she first came out, were a red flag because they were like, haha, skill diff. It's not a skill diff if I get one tapped. But right now, I think Sojourn's in a good state. You don't really see that many, so when you do, you're like, oh my god, a Sojourn. Typically, they're pretty nice, but every now and again, you do have the asshole. Soldier players, yellow flag again. They're playing Call of Duty just in Overwatch, okay? Good soldier players are nice, but the soldier players I fucking hate are the ones where you look at them and they do a 10k run because they got that fucking scared. But half the time that doesn't happen. So for that reason, they're a yellow flag. Sombra players, red flag. Red flag. Sombra is fucking busted. She is awful. She is so broken. Being able to run around invisible all fucking game and get the jump on everyone is the most bitch-made behavior I've ever seen. Okay? Red flag, if you fuck it, mentally unstable. Fuck Sombra. All my homies hate Sombra. Basically, all the Talon members get fucked. Add Junkrat. But yeah, no. Fuck Sombra players. They can burn in hell. Right next to Hitler, right next to Osama. They're right fucking there. They are the worst of the worst. Fuck it, no. No. They are just behind Doom players, okay? Fuck Sombra. Sim. Yellow flag. Okay, we'll go yellow flag, as much as I do hate Symmetra. Symmetra players on maps like Nepal, it goes two ways. They absolutely hose you, but they admit their character's a cheese bag. Or they absolutely hose you and they refuse to admit their character requires no skill. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're fucking assholes. So for that reason, yellow flag. Torbjorn! Green flag, I like Torbs. Torb players are funny as shit. They're just this angry little midget with a shotgun and a hammer. They're funny, okay? Their turret's annoying as shit, yeah? But they're funny to talk to. We're gonna go green flags. Ooh. 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 I'll go green on Tracers, yeah. I don't really have bad experience with Tracers. Like, I've had Tracers absolutely dog walk me. But the actual player is typically funny. So, like, as a Brig player, a Tracer will be trying to get on the flank. I'll be like, Tracer, just stop it. You're not going to get it. He's like, mate, I'm going to keep coming. I'll get your ass. You know, there's this friendly rivalry, especially as a Brig player. So, I respect Tracer players with them in green. The only Talon member that's not going to be mentally unstable. We'll go yellow flag. Now at least. Back in the day when she was being able to sit and spawn in one tap, it would have been a red flag. Widowmakers, there's two ways. You either have a Widowmaker that hits every shot and is really good for your team, or you have a Widowmaker that couldn't hit shit if shit hit her in the face. And that's the way she goes, okay? And for that reason, yellow flag. Winton! 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 Winton. Wintons are a green flag. I fucking love Winton players. I've been dabbling in some Winton recently. If you play Winton, you are the fucking GOAT. Big up to my Winton players. Green flag. Boo. I'll go red flag on Boo. If you play Boo, you know what you're about. You like sliding through, causing carnage, and just being an overall pain in the ass to us support players. And for that reason, you're a red flag. Fuck you. Zarya. Yeah, Zarya's a green flag. Never had a bad experience with a Zarya. The way it goes typically, you know what you're about if you're a Zarya player. You're gonna charge up, you're gonna get nice high on energy, like a crackhead, and you're gonna beam people down. I can respect that. Zen players, if you play Zen, you're a red flag. You know what you're about. You like ruining tanks. You hate tank players. That's the only reason to play Zenyatta. You know your Discord's overpowered as shit. You know you don't want to do anything about it. You know your ult is annoying as fuck to other people trying to ult. And you know you do a lot of damage. You're a red flag because you hate tanks. Lifeweaver. Right now, if you're a Lifeweaver main, you're insane. There is no reason to play Lifeweaver over any other support. And if you do, you're a goddamn psychopath. And I worry for you. Anyway, that's the list. If you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Share it with everyone. Be very much appreciated. And I will see you boys tomorrow.